Good afternoon, everybody. So my name is Dr. Richard German. I'm the Dean of the Rowan-Virtua School of Osteopathic Medicine, and I want to welcome you today to the ribbon cutting ceremony for the Rowan Medicine new building. So let me tell you a little bit about Rowan Medicine and introduce you to some key individuals who will help usher in the new day for healthcare here in Vineland and Cumberland County. Rowan Medicine is a clinical practice component of the Rowan-Virtua School of Osteopathic Medicine. Our Rowan Medicine professionals have provided a wide range of services statewide for more than 30 years. We all know in 2021, Rowan and Virtua Health entered a strategic partnership with the goal of creating the region's best academic healthcare system. Rowan Medicine, a component of the partnership, is now an affiliate of the Virtua Medical Group. Our healthcare providers are working with colleagues at Virtua to expand primary care and specialty care throughout the region. We are proud to service our neighbors here in Cumberland County, and today we begin that service. So this beautiful facility that you're about to tour will be home to the Rowan-Virtua Regional Integrated Special Needs, also known as RISN, the Rowan-Virtua NeuroMusculoskeletal Institute, also known as the NMI, and the Rowan-Virtua Child Abuse Research and Education and Service Institute, known as CARES. The idea for this facility was born of the vision, the hardworking guidance provided by many of you sitting here today, and I want to warmly thank you all. This is much more than a brick and mortar structure. This project represents the strength and partnership between Rowan University, Virtua Health, Rowan College of South Jersey, and Cumberland County. Here, we will expand access to health services and offer state-of-the-art, innovative opportunities for our students. In this building, we will create doctors. Thank you for each and every one of you here today for helping us to see this vision to completion. So before we hear from our key partners, I want to recognize some very important people, and I'm going to ask you to please hold your applause to the end. Mr. Joseph Saleo, Director of the Cumberland County Board of Commissioners. Dr. Ali Hushman, President of Rowan University. Dennis Poland, President and CEO of Virtua Health. Dr. Fred Keating, President, Rowan College of South Jersey. Jerry Velasquez, President and CEO of The Authority. Brian Nardone, Construction Manager, The Authority. Curry Organ of Oregon Construction, and Brooks Garrison of Garrison Architects. Now, it's my true pleasure to present to you the clinical leaders today. That's going to be leading the three institutes that I just mentioned a little bit earlier. Dr. Jennifer LeCompte, Director of the Rowan-Virtua RISN Institute. Dr. Rachel Solomon-Cohen, Director of the Rowan-Virtua CARES Institute. Dr. James Bailey, Director of the Rowan-Virtua NeuroMusculoskeletal Institute. I also like a special thank you to Dr. James George, benefactor of the George Family Center for Healing Arts of Rowan University. So at this time, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Mr. Joseph Saleo, Director of the Cumberland County Board of Commissioners. Today would not be possible without the four key partners rallying around the vision of expanded health care for the county. I want to extend a special thanks to the Commissioner, Director, Joe Salio, and his fellow board commissioners for their investment in leadership in this project. The service RISN, NMI, and CARES will provide here are not readily accessible to those who need it most, and we're changing that today. Joe, a proud Rowan alumnus, welcomed us to Cumberland County with open arms since we began the conversation nearly 2 years ago. Joe, we are grateful for your partnership. Please welcome Commissioner Salio.
Thank you, Commissioner. If you don't mind, I'd like to call up my other commissioners, if you don't mind.
It's yours, of
Okay.
course.
If you don't mind, commissioners, would you come up here with me, please? The idea is that we can't do things alone. Commissioner Romero and Commissioner Glowes. He's taller than me. So what I'd like to say is that on behalf of the county commissioners, we're very proud to be part of this expansion on the Eds, Meds, and Commerce corridor. This project not only serves the needs of the children and families, but also helps students at RCSJ, again, practical hands-on experience in the field of education. Cumberland County is very much in need of this public access to healthcare facilities, as well as the projects provide, and projects allow Cumberland County students and other students from other areas to get their schooling right here in the county without leaving the county. I get choked up a little bit with this because the reason I wanted to become a commissioner was the fact that education is so important to this county. Socioeconomically, we're so depressed that I want to see the children and our grandchildren stay within the county, work within the county, make a very good means of income in the county, and work within the medicine field. So this project helps the Cumberland County economy, like I just said, but it also is beneficial to our overall health for the county. Residents need to be educated by local students. The Cumberland County Commissioners are very happy to support this collaboration, and thanks to the apprentice of this efforts and the RCSJ on this project, they just want to thank you all. And again, I'm having a hard time reading all of this because the font is so small. So I should have brought my glasses with me. But I want to thank you all for all your efforts. This is very important to us as commissioners, and I want to thank you again for your kind words. So this is something we should move on, and I will have a lot of nice people here. We have Dr. Keating and the others that are going to state things here that are going to be so important to this particular building and other buildings in the future. So thank you. I'd like to present this proclamation. Are you accept the proclamation? Okay, all right. Okay. On behalf of the Cumberland County Commissioners, I'd like to present the certificate of commendation to Rowan Medicine, and I'm going to have you guys take, where's Dr. Keating too, because he's actually, come on up, Dr. Keating. Because he's one of the people that really have spearheaded this project. So thank you very much for your cooperation and your collaboration with the county.
Yes.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you. Here we go.
Okay.
You all good? All right.
We're good. Thank you.
So at this time, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you my boss's boss, Dr. Ali Hushman, president of Rowan University. Dr. Hushman has overseen tremendous transformation of Rowan University into the top 100 research universities and economic engines for South Jersey and beyond. Through his vision, growth, Rowan-Virtua SOM has grown to become the largest and best medical school in New Jersey. We are stronger for his vision and leadership, and events like today prove that our growth and expansion is only just beginning. Please welcome Dr. Ali Hushman.
You see, this afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. And I'm so delighted that this is the second medical facility in our county college. I don't know of any other county college in the United States. There are 1,500 of them who have got even one. We have two of them. Isn't it amazing? What is more important, you have three amazing clinical facilities in here, both RISN, CARES, and NMI. And if any one of you gonna get a leg ache, backache, and anything, that guy with glasses, he's damn good. And I need him right now because I have a serious backache myself. And he gives you really good treatment. Everything everybody does. No, honestly, this is, we as a university in Gloucester County and Glassboro truly see our mission as an economic engine for the entire South Jersey. Every one of these counties, whether it's Cumberland, Salem, Gloucester, Atlanta, or Cape May, they are very, very important to us. And we would really like to expand our operations and partner with every county so that we can lift everybody. Because we know very well that for Rowan to thrive, our community has to thrive. You cannot just put a fictitious wall around your university and think the rest of the community don't matter. You do matter a lot, and we have done so much in the past 10, 12 years. I give you one number. We were 1,600 employees 10 years ago. We are now 4,100. That's 2,500 new employees brought in here. These are the people who pay their mortgages, send their kids in here. My greatest hope is that all of us really partner and keep our young minds in here, and we promise you we will come and we provide the greatest education at an affordable price. Currently, Rowan University offers baccalaureate degree to any student whose family income is $65,000 or less. They can come for free. If they don't want to do that, they can go through a great partner, through Fred, either this college or the other two, and then transfer to the university. Or they can literally, stay here 4 years, we will come to you. And I think we have created all the options. It's affordable, it's high quality, and it really impacts the economy of our region. For all of those reasons, therefore, I'm so delighted that we are building this building. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to all the commissioners of Cumberland County. I'm grateful to you, to your support, and I sincerely hope that you will be a great partner and help impact the economy of this region. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
So at this time, I'd like to welcome our next speaker, Dr. Dennis Pullen, who's President and CEO of Virtua Health. Just over 2 years ago, Rowan and Virtua entered into a strategic partnership to create the Virtua Health College of Medicine and Life Sciences to advance and expand the vital services both institutions provide. Mr. Pullen's tireless advocacy for that partnership is pivotal and component in its success in our academic health system, which I believe stands as a national model for what healthcare education, practice, and research should be. One feature of our partnership in the affiliation of Rowan Medicine with Virtua Health, this ribbon cutting and expansion of services is a direct testament to the success of our affiliation as we provide world-class patient care to Cumberland County. Please welcome Dennis Pullen.
I had no idea I was going to get promoted to doctor. I'm not quite that smart, so I'll stand corrected. But, I will tell you it is truly an honor and a pleasure to be here representing the 15,000 employees of Virtua, who we see it as a privilege to be able to take care of this and all the other communities in which we support. We live by a commitment at Virtua, and it says everybody, always. Everybody speaks to the fact that we are committed to treating every individual as a unique person, that everybody deserves the care that we provide. No one is to be left behind. No one is to be ignored. And the always part of that says it speaks to our commitment to being consistent, that we will show up the same way all the time, not just when it's convenient, not just when it's people that look like us or live where we live. It's about taking care of the communities that are in need. And so this partnership, I think, is one of the greatest manifestations of that, our commitment to taking care of this wonderful community. So on behalf of all of the Virtua colleagues, I want to say how much it is a privilege to be a part of this partnership and to take care of this great community. So thank you for having us.
We could actually put some music to that in about a minute, just so you all know. Perfect. So at this time, I'd like to bring up to the podium Dr. Fred Keating, president of the Rowan College of South Jersey. Dr. Keating and Rowan College of South Jersey are Rowan University's original strategic partners, and together continue to be a critical cog in addressing the healthcare needs of the nation. Dr. Keating's commitment to aligning our institutions has created a synergy that will empower our students as well as our institutions. As a co-creator of our Pathway to Medicine program, Dr. Keating has guaranteed the best and brightest from Cumberland County will have the opportunity to study, to become physicians, and give back to their very own community. Please welcome Dr. Fred Keating.
There's always something, right? We're used to doing these things under difficult circumstances. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for the moment to be able to speak to and with you about this wonderful opportunity. 5 years ago, when Cumberland and Gloucester had a conversation, there was a meeting of minds with regard to an IDS and MIDS corridor. Simple concept, yet very complicated to deliver. If you look at the map of southern New Jersey, Gloucester and Cumberland County have an artery goes right through it. You can even hear it, Route 55. And we looked at that map and we said, here's Inspira, here's now Virtua, and Virtua becoming the premier partner of Rowan University. This idea of medicine is pushing and penetrating down into southern New Jersey where we desperately need it. We also looked at, we also looked at the idea of education, most importantly, the educational piece. How can we get young people to aspire to be doctors, to be nurses, to be respiratory therapists, to work in Rowan Medicine, and have this idea of, I can do this, and it begins at a high school level in Vineland, Millville, Bridgeton, Cumberland Regional, and yes, C-Tech, Cumberland Tech, with the understanding that this is attainable. More importantly, my friend Christian will tell you in a moment, we're also working very hard on him to say, I will stay here and I will serve the people of my community as a doctor. And we'll let him tell you that. The nature of the practices that have been brought here, neuromuscular, the idea of pain management, the RISN, the special needs child.
That car needs a doctor.
Yeah, the car needs a doctor. They got a couple working on it. The idea of the educational component must begin young. We're taking our conversation to middle school, representation of high school. You'll hear from them in a moment. That's the heart of the matter today. The young people that now live here have an opportunity for affordable, accessible education to stay in the arena of health and medicine. And that part is probably the biggest part of the promise that we're now fulfilling. So with the idea of the type of medicine that's being brought to Vineland, to Cumberland County, desperately, desperately needed and wanted, this is a great step forward. Hopefully this will continue, and I'm sure it will, with Rowan's leadership and Ali, and with Dr. Pullen, or Mr. Pullen, will also continue. All of our friends in support. So thank you to Commissioner Director Salio. I know we had to take a phone call. He's around. The understanding with our commissioners, this was an investment that they had to make really on a wing and a prayer. But here we are. We've done it. All the partnerships are intact. The opportunity is intact. So with that, I would like to offer Christian, he comes into us from Vineland. And, he's going to speak a little bit from the heart as to what he as a student is aspiring to do. So, Christian, if you would.
Before I begin with my remarks, I would like to thank RCSJ President Dr. Keating for this opportunity and for all the work he does for RCSJ students. Again, my name is Christian De Leon. I am a resident of Vineland and a graduate of Vineland High School. I am a second-year student at RCSJ Cumberland, and I am majoring in biological sciences. At RCSJ, I am also a part of the Cumberland Bridges to Rowan program. After RCSJ, I plan to further my education at a 4-year university and then go on to medical school to become a doctor in orthopedics. My overall experience at RCSJ has been great so far, and the professors here take exceptional care for the success and well-being of their students. I can say with confidence that RCSJ's curriculum will improve my education and help me secure a better future and career. Cumberland County residents need access to care. Our county's access to affordable, quality care is extremely limited when compared to the state average. With that being said, this Rowan Medicine building and programs associated with it will help aid that issue and allow fellow students like me to have clinical experiences to enhance our education. It will allow us to further support our county by providing the medical facilities and care residents need. Thank you.
Stay with me. With us today also is Dr. Caitlin Skinner and a student from C-Tech, and I know we're overstaying our welcome, but we're gonna push the envelope a little further. Humbly speaking, this is why you're here. This is why you're here. This is why you're here. And this idea of what medicine can bring to this county, but most importantly, those who live in this county can partake in the study of medicine. So, Dr. Skinner, if you would just quickly introduce and make comment.
Hi everyone, I'm Caitlin Skinner. I represent one of the high school partners at CC Tech. We're very excited about this new building and ribbon cutting ceremony. We have a brand new health science and medicine wing with over 250 health science and medicine students on their way. So the future is bright. We know that healthcare is the #1 employer in this county, and it's not just about the economy, it's also about caring for the people in this county. And having said that, as I mentioned, the future is very bright, and I have here with me today Lena Smith, who's going to introduce herself. And I just told her today that she was going to say just a little something, so she's just going to be brief. But thank you for the opportunity to speak. And again, we are just so very excited, along with over 250 very excited students. So thank you, and here's Lena Smith.
Hi, I'm Lena Smith. I am in the Health Science Medicine program at CC Tech, and I'm working hard to go to the Pathway to Medicine at RCSJ.
What are you going to study? Are you going to study PA?
Oh yeah, I'm working hard to study PA so I can be a nurse practitioner when I'm older.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you, Dr. Keating and et al. For reminding us why we're here today. And let the members of Cumberland County know we want your kids going to medical school. That's why we're here. So get the word out there. So we're going to make it easy for you, affordable, and you're going to come back and take care of the members of this community. So at this time, I would like to invite Assemblywoman Heather Simmons to come forward for what I understand is a special presentation.
Thank you, Dr. German. I'm privileged to be here today with my colleague in the legislature, Assemblyman Cody Miller from the 4th District. I represent the 3rd Legislative District, and the two of us are privileged to be members of the RCSJ family. By extension, we are members of the Rowan University and the Virtua Rowan SOM families as well. And that's important for us because these are organizations and institutions that are committed to showing up, to being there, to collaborating for and because of people in communities that need it. And I'm here today specifically on behalf of the 1st Legislative District, Senator Michael Testa and Assemblyman McClellan and Simonson, to present a Senate and General Assembly resolution to this partnership. Things happen in this community because the commissioners had faith in this concept, and we're so very grateful for them for investing in it. They are stewards of the public trust in this county, and they understood and they saw the value of saying, we believe in this because of the 2 young students you heard from today, and because there are so many others like them who want to extend themselves, to challenge themselves, and to find a way to give back for others in the community just like them. And so on behalf of Senator Michael Testa and the 1st Legislative District, I present to you this joint Senate and General Assembly citation marking the grand opening of this facility, with the grand hope that more students like the 2 we heard from today will give back to this community. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can I ask you to join us, Dr. Bushman?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. So just quickly, I think we need to give a doctorate degree to Dennis Poland in medicine. I'm going to do that. He just promised to give several $1 million gift to this great place for our students, and we'll take care of it. So don't worry, call him doctor.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank our speakers, our invited guests, our added guests, everybody that attended to make today's very, very special. And we're going to ask our guests to come up here. We're going to do a quick ribbon cutting. And then following that, please come and tour this magnificent, beautiful building. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not welcoming you to the future of healthcare. I'm welcoming you to the healthcare of today here at Cumberland-Vineland. Thank you very much.